What's up, guys? We're here today doing another video. We're going to be doing the Mythic Society Standard event this evening. Before we begin, we're going to go ahead and just cover the deck that we're going to be participating with here tonight. We're using former MPL member Kowalski's list. He had a nice write-up on a website that he does articles for, and he's been playing this since pretty much the inception of the new standard format when Chaldean first dropped. And it's a red-white combination style deck based around the card Showdown of the Skalds for your card advantage. What this card does, it's 2 red and a white, 4 mana saga. You exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. Keyword is next turn. You get to play those cards. The second and third chapter all says whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So what it did, he's taken some aspects of mono red and mono white and has combined the two. We have the 1-drops as Giant Killer and Usher of the Fallen. Giant Killer is a 1/2/1 mana adventure creature. The creature side has an ability that's 1 and a white, tap it, tap target creature, where the other adventure side says 2 and a white instant that lets you destroy a creature with power 4 or greater. Then Usher's a new card out of the newest set. It's a 1 mana 2/1, which we don't get to see that often anymore, and it's nice to have that in an aggro deck. Spirit Warrior has Bo's, where Bo says if you attack this turn, you get to activate the Bo's ability once, and it's 1 and a white. You get to create a 1/1. The 2-drops, you have a 1 of them of the Aspirant. It began combat, you get to put counters on things. We have a 4 of the Seasoned Hallowblade. Very good magic card, 1 and a white, 3/1. Shepherd of the Flock, this is going to be a very important card. It's another adventure. It's a 3/1 for 2, but the adventure side says 1 white mana instant, lets you return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. So a lot of times you have this, you go ahead, you let the adventure go, pop off, triggers, you bounce this back to your hand. Very good combination. It's a good way to grind your opponents out. Then it has traditional cards from the red decks like Robber of the Red, Shatterskull Smashing, Bonecrusher Giants, and then we have 4 Skyclave Apparitions, pretty good pieces of removal. It's an Embercleave deck, it's a 2-of. It also plays 2 Emeria's Call. In the sideboard, to respect like mono red, we have Redcap Melees. This is good against Soul Tie, is Drannith Magistrate. Opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands, so Soul Tie's ultimatum card that they use is not going to be able to work in that aspect. And also says that you can't cast spells off of them to bolt, which is pretty nifty. We have 3 Glass Caskets, good in like mirror matches of those sorts. Another new card is Reidane, God of the Worthy, 2 and a white, 2/3. Flying Vigilance. Snowlands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped, and non-creature spells your opponents cast will convert a mana cost 4 or greater, cost 2 more to cast. We also have an Outlaws Merriment, very good in those grindy matchups. A couple Baneslayer Angels, again mono red, mono opposing mono whites. This could be good, just a good magic card. And then we have a couple Oxes for those rogue matchups. So we're definitely looking forward to this tournament. We'll be getting pairings very shortly, but till then we'll just hang out. Alright, round 1. We're up against Rico0389. Alright, we will take the play. Thank you, Arena. Oh, this hand doesn't look good. We're up against Soul Tie Ultimatum for reference. We're gonna have to mulligan that hand. Oof. Seems not much better. We gotta try to go to 5 and hopefully can win off the back of it. We'll keep this. So we might just put a land back. For sure. Probably we just playing this tap for right now. Probably the cleave ain't gonna. We're just so far off from it right now. I think we're just gonna play this tapped. So we're probably gonna be playing the Bonecrusher right out just to try to get as much pressure in as we can. We can't dirtle with this deck. Alright, Seasoned Hallowblade. go ahead. We're representing mono white right now, so that's not we say, even though it's open deck list, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed to combat. Send it there. He's not gonna have any creature. I think we just need. I know it's not a lot of damage, but 1 damage could be a big difference. You got it, friend. He's probably digging for like board wipes and all that. Eliminates don't really answer the Seasoned Hallowblade. Leaving it on top is concerning. The 2 main board Elder Gargaros it look like he has in his deck. Oof. Okay. He's gonna hit the Giant Killer. Got it, fam. Okay. He only has 1 extinction event, so I'm in his 80 cards, so I'm going to play as he don't have it. He doesn't get to take anything. Agonas. Got it, fam. Yeah, we're just gonna have to give indestructible. Yep. Go ahead. Our graveyard is gone. Yeah, our hand just didn't develop with Mold 5 and it still wasn't that strong of a hand. Alright. Same plan. Savage. The card we can't cast. Discard this. Might as well get out of the way. Play another one and pass. We're in a tough situation here. Oof. He had it. Yeah, we just couldn't draw land, red sources or anything that game. Alright. That was a little annoying, but here we are. So, taking out 3 Skyclaves. We definitely want these. These are really good. We'll definitely want that. And we definitely want this card. So what's the last 3 cards that's trim worthy? Honestly, Skyclave is probably deader than dead. It's not the card that we're ever gonna be like super excited about, I guess. Simply Ogonos, but I don't think that's a good enough reason. Take a look at our opponent's list. In the sideboard, he's going. I'm okay with that exchange, and then we just need to do. I think we trim and trim. Yeah, let's try that. Giant Killer kills Polukranos and Yorions. It kills Gargarols. Like, the card's really good. This hand's good. Yeah, that's fine in a blind draw, I suppose. Yeah, we're just gonna start robbering them. Yeah, let's attack. Hoya! Okay, I think we just keep robbering. Did he bring in counter magic against me? We should have just played the land, that was so stupid. That's a good take. Yeah, we played very poor. We should have just played the land. I didn't think about... wasn't really thinking about counter magic against the aggro deck. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to play a land. We'll definitely keep that. I think we're just gonna play this as a big body and say go. Plays around Extinction Event quite well. So let's think. 5, 10, 11, 12, send him to 2. I think that's better than the lateral, actually. Because we just send him to 2 life. Let's take a look at his list real quick. Does he have any trickery? With 1 blue mana? Not that I see it. Alright. Cleave. Alright. He sees the line in the sun. Yeah, I think this is the plan. We just gotta try to ensure he doesn't ultimatum us. And if we can just get underneath him, we should be able to win this game. It's fine. A 1-drop would have been cool, but we might want that because if he goes and tries to like board wipe or do any of that nonsense, we'd have protection. Alright, robber. Let's try to get in there. Expect this is gonna die. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. We're gonna play this guy out. Felt like with 2 mana he could have easily disrupted us. Sure, you got it, fam. I don't know if he would try the Extinction Event here is. Expect Cultivate. Okay. Yorion it is. Okay. Start by swinging. Okay. play this guy. So he's gonna play a Yorion here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're just gonna let that happen. Okay. Combat. Do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to jam this. That. Go ahead. He gets out. Yeah, might as well make him indestructible while we have the opportunity. He blinks both of those. We need to find a giant killer. Yeah, we gotta return that. No, that's not a giant killer, I'll tell you. Yeah, we gotta play this. We can't swing. There's literally nothing it does. We're in some trouble this game. Yep, go look at our hand. It's beautiful, ain't it? Damn it, he had it. So stupid. $80 cards, he has everything he needs. That's wild. If he plays Ultimatum, we're just gonna pick him up. Yeah, there ain't much you can do when they give him every card when he's playing 80 cards. You know, that's... Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to beat them. Alright. 0-1. Variance wasn't on our side that game. But that's fine. We'll just try to pick it up for the next one. Welcome back, guys. Round 2. We're going to go ahead. We're up against a cool red-white tokens deck. It looks like he's just doing tokens. Has Lucas and Transmogrify, I believe it's called. And their big payoff is the Harmless Archon, which makes their non-Archons 3/3, so all their tokens will turn into 3/3s. And I'm pretty sure it's just like a combo kill where they'll end up making a mass swarm of tokens, make them into 3/3s, and then kill us. We'll start first. This hand's fine. Alright. So, let's see what we have here. What's he going to lead with? Does he have any 1-drop effects in his deck? I don't see any. Okay. It's 2-drop token makers. Pretty interesting. Start here. You gets no land. Try Glass Casket. He could play Birth. He has 4 Fire Prophecies. Forbidden Friendship. So we went with the Birth route. I respect it. have here? A Fire Prophecy. That doesn't really do much for what we're trying to do. We're just going to go and play a big Bonecrusher Giant. Damn, that token is a problem. Token's real annoying, actually. Apparition isn't very good in this matchup, it doesn't feel like, because we can't hit tokens. Alright. Expecting that he's got a Fire Prophecy in hand. So, let's go ahead and swing. Let's see what he gets here. Oh, yeah. The value. Omen's good. Box there. And Luca's a 5-drop. What's the Transmogrify? That's a 4-drop. Interesting to see what our opponent does here. Yeah, we'll put one of you back. Ship the turn. We do need to go ahead and respect the Transmogrify because it is a targeted part of the cast. So because it says target and not actually do it in addition, we can actually respond, kill the token, and make him burn that spell. Alright, that's nice. Okay. Ooh, he's getting aggressive. Let's think here, what could be the play? So if we get rid of a token, still our turn. Alright, so we do this. We don't want to take anything. Source. Get trigger. And proceeds to the blocks. Yeah. You got it, fam. Boom. Go ahead. I think we need to respect those cards. We're gonna use this Bonecrusher as an answer to those. Alright. Let's showdown. Should not have played land. That was stupid. Yeah. Just stay aggressive. Let's be the aggressors. Let's force him to have to react to him. Yeah, that land drop was pretty dumb. Won't be a big matter, but sure. Alright, go ahead. Sick. He does have that Angel Foretell card, so if you have Foretell something, we know what it's going to be. Yep. Ow. Go our turn. Alright. Let's make that a red source. Let's start here. Spread the love. Play this. Spread the love. Okay. Go to combat. Next token off castle. Sure. Sure. Boom, boom. Go ahead. Yep. Emeria's Call. You have yourself some angels. Still gonna be patient. So we block one of these tokens. Yeah. Just think we do that. Is there a chance we could win this turn? I don't think there is. So if we can't win, we might as well. Stay patient. 3, 6, 7, 8. We're 1 mana off from pulling that off. Okay. So we go 4, 8. So if we swing the team, he blocks 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I think we have lethal doing it like this. Yeah, because these blocks there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. We were able to take game number 1. That's nice. Alright. This is interesting. Don't mind those, because that actually is quite strong. He does play a couple Doom Scars on the board. He also plays in a Chrome War. Something to keep in mind. We might want this just to make his Doom scores expensive. It also makes Luca and all his those things, so that card's actually good. I think Redcap's actually fine. He has some red tokens. We get the Glass Casket's obviously good. Apparition's a joke. Don't think Apparition's where you want to be in this matchup. Giant Killer is good if we need to get rid of that bird, so I think we gotta respect it. Let's take a look really quick. Yeah, we'll cut this card. And Ushers are probably bad. Just because they trade with the tokens so poorly. So that's probably not where we want to be. They're just not that impactful in this matchup. I do feel like the post board we should be playing the 2-drop red enchantment instead of the creature. Being able to just kill our opponents when they try to ultimatum in the other matchups is pretty good. Huh. This is interesting. So it is a 2-lander. Our hand's pretty good if we draw lands and we're on the draw. I'm gonna give it a try. It might be bad. It might be good. Alright, there we go. That's nice. Smashing's really good. Would be quite good if we were had more red sources. We could actually have held it because it actually does machine gun tokens for us. But sure, Glass Casket's gonna take care of that token. That's cool. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. I like having at least one more red source to be able to do things with it. Alright. No! Jerk! Let's just play our birdie. Then if we draw another one, we can play the other side and his tokens will theoretically never be able to kill us. You savage! Alright, as I mentioned earlier, that's the Angel card. So, that being said, Probably gonna be able to make 2 angels. We just don't care about that token right now, so ship turn. Sure. Destroy that angel. Alright. And then I think we slam Baneslayer. Go. I don't care about the Archon at this point. Okay. Swing Archangel at you. I think we put you in tapped. We'll go ahead and play you just as a creature because might as well. Plus, having the ability to tap things down in future turns is quite good. Ooh. That's fine. You got it, fam. I'm comfortable with how my hand's lining up right now, so sure. My turn. That's nice. That's nice. Very nice draw. Swing. As well, be efficient. We're just gonna get rid of that token. It's pretty cool with Shepherd because Shepherd can bounce it now, and we can start like generating like token removal continuously. That's quite good. Oh, Arena. Why? Why, Arena? Why are you like this? I'll sack you, I don't care. Sack the land we got. Just get rid of. Should have floated it. It's poor. It won't matter, but. Yeah, just in case he has a Chrome War, I'd rather have an answer to it. Alright. You. Get in there for 1. Go. Blow up. Does your head explode at this point? Oh. Oh, has he got the Omen? Sure. So he would block there. Block there. Sure. We might as well loop it. Sure. Do we return Giant Killer? I don't think we do. That's fine. Just in case we need to. Go ahead. That's nice. I didn't realize we were at 40 life, by the way. Big issue. Yeah, we just need to return this. Might as well get rid of a token. Nope. Oh, that was a good top deck. Yeah. Nope, we're just hanging out. Oh. Is this legendary? No. Oh. We need a Bonecrusher Giant. Like yesterday. Bonecrusher's not even good now. Oh. You kidding me? Oh, what to do, what to do. Stop putting things on top. That's tough. Might as well keep playing our creatures. Yeah, we can't attack yet. So many top decks that are quite good too. Oof. I think we got a block. Come on, deck. That ain't it. I expect him to turn everything sideways. Well, not everything, because I could kill him on the swing back, but it's definitely going to swing the flyer in a token for sure. Maybe just a flyer. Yeah, just be patient. Yeah. X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, showdown. So Go here. He has to block everything, right? I guess he don't have to block one. Play this guy. Play this guy. Alright, Birth. This has been a wild game. Very interesting game. But we got to show the example of the power behind Showdown. Wasn't that cool? I'm not even gonna play around with my opponent. Wow, what a game. What a game. Alright, 1-1, get ready for the next round. Alright, round 3, currently 1-1. We're up against Naya Adventures this round. This hand's not particularly too exciting, so we're going to go ahead and mulligan that. Alright, this hand plays. I think we're playing one of these back. These are going to be how we're winning this game, most likely. Okay. Step 1. Probably Brush Fire Elemental here. Ooze. Oozing. I think I like just getting rid of it while we have an opportunity. Memona. Value. Let's go. Do they have protection spells? Oof. I was like, am I about to get blown out by a protection spell right now? Not paying attention. God, we need to draw land. Okay, alright, here we go. Yeah, let's just get the value of our magic cards. Alright, Embercleave is gone forever. Sure. we start here. Seems fine. Say no to your Love Strike Beast. Play this as a red source. Play you as a 3/1. Yep. Alright, we need to be in full control now. Oh, he has a Bonecrusher for sure. You don't have white mana. Ow. Double bone? Double bone! Do what you gotta do, buddy. I dig it. Oh, it didn't give me my priority. That's so annoying. Stupid games sometimes. Stupid games sometimes. I think what's correct here. Play this as a white source. No, we'll play it as a red source, right? And we can play this. That there. This puts a counter there. And we get in for 6. Alright. Why did it not keep full control on? Nope. Ooh, we racing. Bonecrusher. Rude. Rude opponent. So we definitely go. Let's see here. There. Let's just swing and see what he does. Yeah, he has to block the biggest one. 4, 5, 6, 8. Might as well stomp. Might as well stomp a blocker, right? It's probably going to have the most net damage in the long run. Yeah. We were able to handle that game pretty well. Alright. So Naya Ventures, we take out this, we usually take out these, and we take out 4 robbers. Yeah, like that. Alright, we bring in 1 Redcap because they're not grow, we bring them all in, but a couple Baneslayers, some Glass Caskets, and then this bad boy. Yep. Let's try this bad boy out for size. Alright. Sounds good. We'll just play this tapped. Pass the turn. Interesting. Pass turn. These are probably going to be our grindy matchups. Ow. Oh, I like what he's about to do here. Oh yeah. This is respectful right here. We'll stomp you right back. Two can play that game. Go. Don't. Not like this. Ow. Let's showdown. It's not particularly very exciting. Yeah, not the most exciting showdown I've ever done. Oof. He's going a little too big for my britches. What do we do here? Don't think there's a way that we can win this game. Pretty sure we're losing this game. 4. We could kill the Goatspan Dragon next turn if we get to that point, which I'm thinking we're gonna dead before we even get there. Yeah, this ain't looking too well. Yeah, let's just pick them up. Pick up them cards. Let's go on the play. I think our plan's fine. Mainly because it's what Kowalski said to do. I'll listen to him. He's been playing the deck more than I have. Alright. Game 3. Big game 3. For all the marbles. Sounds good. Looking for land. It's too greedy. That would have been such a greedy play. Oh Lord, that would have been greedy. Go on turn. Okay, that's cool. Could just send an apparition out with no target, but that I think we're supposed to just keep our cards. Let's not be greedy. Because if we miss a land, we definitely want to keep all our cards. Sure. I think we should be mana efficient here. Well, not mana efficient, but it is mana efficient. I'm okay taking some damage. Well, we'll play you. Not hitting that land was sad, but we'll be okay. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal that he got the showdown and we didn't. Jesus, dude. I think we're gonna find one on showdown. So go to combat, swing 3, ship it. There's no reason for us to do anything. Please try to hit this Hallowblade. Yeah, I like that. Made me happy. Now, real question. So we show down here, right? We get to throw a giant killer out there. Or that's a lot of pressure we'd have to take, so I think the correct call is to get rid of that. As crazy as it seems. This way when we start showdowning, we'll have relevant things. I have faith. I like to showdown into like a remove spell of some sort. Oh, he has Bonecrusher Giant. Giant killer? Sure. Sure, friend. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Play you. Play the Glass Casket. Let's eat you. No. It's all good. We'll take one swing. Oh, we're showdowning again. I promise you that. Land. 3. Sure. No blocks. Ow. My turn. Showdown. I have faith. Okay. Let's take your 1-drop out of here. Oh God, they have Cleave in the deck, right? About 100%. Oh God, am I just dead? Looking pretty dead. But yeah, he still could do it. Okay. Get a 1/1. Yup. Ow. Go to my turn. It's gotta be a white source. Eat you up. Swing you. You'll chump block like a mofo. Alright. Go ahead. Oh, disgusting. All land. Or not. Jesus, the Acromor's disgusting. Oh. Doesn't tap it too. No, just take control. Yup. That one, huh? Interesting play. No, Jesus. I think I just need to give him a 3/3. Oh, this is insane matchup right now. I need to draw another the angel generator so I can make a couple angels in the air. Yep. 2. Pretty sure I put one at the bottom. We only have one more in the deck. A cleave might be able to get me there, but I think we exiled a cleave. So we only have one more of those in the deck as well. Oh, that was brutal. No, we can't swing with the 6/6, so we got that going for us. Oof. Nope. Don't think mill's a legit logical plan. Yep. Jesus. This is brutal. Yeah. Just they have hens and we don't. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, their card advantage is just too good. Yeah, let's just pick them up. Yeah. That was a rough one. Call it there. We went 1-2. Wasn't the greatest performance, but I'll just credit. There might be a few things that need to be updated with the deck, because like I said, this is a list from the very beginning, so it could definitely be a little bit outdated. I do think the Soul Tie would have been better if we were playing the red drop 2 enchantment, so we might have won that matchup. Well, overall, deck is cool. I don't know if it's better than just playing a pure mono white or mono red. That's to be determined. But regardless, fun was 10 out of 10. But until next time, this has been Larry. Catch you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching another video brought to you by Swish Gaming and Swish Videos. Go ahead and give us a follow over on Twitter at Swish MTG. Also look for us on Facebook under Swish Gaming, as we'll have more material, information about some deck lists and so forth, all available on there. Free of charge, no Patreon required. Also, if you're listening to this on YouTube, check out these related videos that we have right here. We have various things such as local matchups from draft to constructed on the arena format and the occasional Magic the Gathering online. But until next time, we will catch you later.